Hi guys, Vanchell Journey here. I just cast my vote, but I have a very interesting story about my process today. So I went in and there was an older gentleman who was very irate. I didn't understand what it was about because he was already in the process of complaining when I entered into the place to vote. I quickly understood that he was upset that there weren't any chairs for him to sit in. Individual that is in the armed forces just happened to be there in her fatigue, and she goes, "Sir, do you want a chair? I'll get you a chair." So she got the gentleman a chair, and he was then very quiet. Then it was his turn to go up, and he went up to the desk, and the wonderful ladies that were there to help was explaining to him the process, and he started to go in about how complicated the process was now, and it's not right that he has been voting since the 1970s and they had made the process too difficult now. He couldn't just go push a button, that he had to go through this process. And I think maybe there could have been, something a little bit off with him. But he wanted to exercise his right to vote, but he felt it was a little too difficult to do. And he's just not going to vote. Of course, me being who I am, I went up to him and said, "Sir, listen, you came all this way to exercise your right to vote. Let's get it done. Let's do what you came here to do. If you want help, I'll help you." So he said he wanted my help. So I went over and I helped him. I went over it again with him. I highlighted the Republican Party. I highlighted the Democratic Party. I highlighted the Independents. And I went over again how he is to shade in the circle with whom he wants to vote for. He was very adamant that he did not want to go behind the curtain, which of course is where he needs to place his vote. So he was very much in the open. He then goes to shade in the circle to the individual that he wanted to vote for. And unfortunately, before I was able to turn away, I saw where he was voting. And how about it was not who I was voting for? And I thought to myself, I just helped the opposing team possibly win. It's not a good feeling. I was so tickled. I was like, if I would have known. But I did. I helped someone exercise their right to vote. Well, we'll see tomorrow, won't we? Have a good day. Bye.
Remember, Jesus loves you.